Hey guys, what's going on? I'm Retro Bliss. You're on Retro Bliss Gaming. I do apologize. I started a stream, but for some reason my OBS wasn't connecting with my YouTube channel. It said it was, but it wasn't. I was getting a blank screen on my end. So I had to start over. I apologize, guys. So hopefully those of you who were in the chat before will be back. Andy Author, PJ, and man, I'm having a brain fart. Who was first in? Anyway, I'm sorry if I forgot who it was. All right, we're gonna have a very different episode today. I have never done this on the channel, but we're going to do a live mail call. I have gotten a few things here recently, some of which I've been waiting for a while. And then if we have time, we're going to play a little Frostbite for the Atari 2600. So, like I said, I apologize for that. I don't know what happened with the stream, but before we get to unboxing and showing you guys some of the things that I've got recently, I want to let you guys know about a few things. We have a podcast on Tuesdays. It's called the Retro Bliss Rewind Podcast. And this Tuesday, we're going to be talking about the Intellivision Homebrew Awards. Yes, we are. Mike from Mike's Gaming Gala and Brian for BD Retro Mods will definitely be there. I'm not sure if we're going to have a fourth. I haven't decided yet, but regardless, we're going to have a good time with this. Voting for the Intellivision Homebrew Awards is open right now. So, but it's on Atari Age. So if you do a Google search, you should be able to find it. This coming Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for that. Also, we have what's called the Retro Bliss Ninja Contest, and that's where we pick 4 games a month, and you guys compete for high scores, and whoever gets the high scores will get a Retro Bliss Ninja card like this with the name of the game underneath and a Retro Bliss sticker like that in the mail. The games for April are Ladybug for the Intellivision, Plock, this is for the Super Nintendo, Pitfall 2 for the Atari 2600, and Zookeeper, this is the arcade version. So the rules of the competition are that you must play the games for the consoles that are listed here, and but you don't have to play them on the console. You may emulate. So if you emulate on a PC, on a Mac, on a Raspberry Pi, on a handheld, I really don't care. As long as you can get a picture of your high score and send it to me at retroblissgaming@gmail.com. For some reason, my picture wasn't centered. retroblissgaming@gmail.com, or you may upload them to our Discord server. The link for that is in the description. All right, before we get to the mail call, my buddy Mr. Poststyle, he made AI is getting crazy, guys. AI is getting crazy. In one of our private Discords that we have, he sent me this. And so it's even got a little lazy eye on the right side there. And not to be outdone, because Mike's in the chat too, Mike from Mike's Gaming Gala. Poe made a bust of both of us. I thought that was hilarious. I thought it was hilarious, and I wanted to show you guys that. So, but all right, let me recognize the chat. First of all, Wacky was the first one in the last time, but Super Mega Graphic 64 is here. All right, PJ's back. CK's in the house. Pierre, Operation Shutdown. This is going to be a very interesting show. Like I said, we're going to just go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and start. And first of all, I got a package from Atari Age. Yes, I got a package from Atari Age. So in the package, there was an invoice. And then there's a catalog with some of the new games that they have in the Atari Age store. So that was there. And then it's obvious that Atari owns Atari Age because they sent a Centipede Recharged advertisement card there. And then every time you buy a game from Atari Age, they give you a Atari Age sticker. Doesn't matter if you buy one game or 100 games, you get 1 sticker. When I first started ordering from Atari Age, if I ordered, like, say, 4 games, I would get 4 stickers. Well, they don't do that anymore. So the Atari Network is in the house. What is going on? We're going to find out what's in the box here in a minute. I actually have a mystery box. It's a mystery to you. I know what's in it, but it's a mystery to you. I'm going to be opening it on air. But I'm going to go ahead and get to what I got from Atari Age. So these are obviously games. So I'm going to take my trusty scissors here. I'm probably doing this all wrong. Casey, the Intellivision Gamer, he is much better at doing mail calls on his channel because he gets a lot. He's had a lot of practice. So, all right, let's go. We don't want to damage anything. Seriously? All right. EXO for the Atari 7800. This is by Lewis Hill. And spoiler alert, all of these games are from Lewis Hill. So I have another package here. So let's open it up. Give me a moment, guys. I probably should have went ahead and just opened them and then just showed you what I got. But it's kind of the fun of doing a mail call, is opening it up as if you were opening up your mail. Danger Zone for the Atari 7800. This is another one by Lewis Hill. As I said, the spoiler alert, they're all going to be from Lewis Hill. I ordered these a year and a half ago after I got my Atari Age last chance sale. I thought I would get them a lot quicker. All right, the second game that was in that bunch is Daredevil for the Atari 2600. Wired Up Retro, he's in the house. He was Steve from Wired Up Retro was on our podcast on Tuesday. We talked about the Atari 5200, and he was an excellent guest. I really enjoyed having him on. He's a 5200 expert, no doubt, in my opinion, at least compared to me. I'm fairly new to the 5200, by the way. Anyway, this is the last of the bunch from Atari Age. Tire tracks for the Atari 2600. And then RT. This is a hero port for the 7800. I've played this on the channel before. This is a really good game. But like I said, I ordered this thing. I ordered all of these a year and a half ago. All right, let me get to some of the fun stuff here. All right, this one may be a little tough to open too, but I ordered this from Thunderstick Studios because it has a very unique joystick to it. It is the Super Joystick and buttons. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this up real quick if I can. Yeah, I should be able to. Well, okay. So this is what you get. This is what you get. It's a box, and as you can see, there are circles in the front. Well, let me open one and show you what's inside first, and then I'll explain what those are, if you don't know already. There's a nice, very thick manual that comes with it. But these buttons are actually yellow, but for some reason they're not. My green screen's kind of screwing it up. There's a joystick, 6 buttons, and a wiring harness and a USB cable that comes with it, which is really cool. But you need to be able to play the games, right? Well, Glenn, and I mean it beats a blank, but he sends this box, and this is a very hefty box. But these holes in the front, these circles are perforated, and you punch them out, and then you can install the buttons in the stick and play right from this box. And if you don't like red, you flip it over and you can do blue. The problem is for me is that even as sturdy as this box is, I was not confident that the box would do well. And I like to keep things I like to keep the boxes that things come in kind of pristine. So I contacted Brian from BD Retro Mods and asked him about it. And he sent me a link on Amazon, and I sent him something, and I'll show you what I sent him, and he fixed it up for me. Give me a minute here. Things are a little unorganized, and there's fingerprints all over this thing. He sent me a link to this enclosure, and he drilled holes in it for me, and so I can install them on this, and this is nice and sturdy, nice thick plastic. So I'm going to be putting that together. I'll be doing a video on that at some point. Something else I got from Brian from BD Retro Mods this week, and a lot of you who are members of the channel or subscribers of the channel, I should say, and check out some of my posts. I finally got, this is an ATARI 5200 controller from BD Retro Mods. And what's cool about this, it has potentiometers on the side, so you can, sometimes you need to align the joystick to make sure everything's right. But if you want to, you can use them to play games like Breakout, Super Breakout. So I'm really excited to have this. I've tried this out on a few games. It's really good. I really like this. All right, let's see what else we got. Well, since I'm showing things from BD Retro Mods, I asked Brian to send me some bat top. I have 1 black and 2 red here. I've got some controllers in the Bliss Cave that I want to change to bat top. I prefer bat top rather than the balls, but some people, they prefer it the other way around. I'm just not one of them. And then I ordered another ATARI 2-button dogbone style controller for my ATARI 7800 Plus. Now I have one here in my studio already for my 2600 Plus. I keep my 2600 Plus up here, and then I keep my 7800 Plus in the Bliss Cave. And so I just wanted to get a separate one for down there, so I wouldn't have to make the trip up and downstairs. It's 2 flights, so thought that was kind of cool. So those are the things I got from BD Retro Mods. All right. So we have a package here. It's a mystery package. I didn't tell you what was in this, so this is a mystery package. So you see it says eBay on it, so you can tell where I got this bad boy. got 2 new 2600 games. I got Frogger 2 and Sky Skipper. I don't have these. So I got this from my friend John Keller from the Chicagoland Atari Alliance. He gave me a good deal on these, so I went ahead and bought these 2 from him. He, like I said, he gave me a good deal on it. He had a few of them for sale. And then in this box, I know what's in this box, but I just got this, and I've been talking to Mr. Baseman about this. He was going to do this, but he changed his mind, which I don't blame him. Actually, I think he probably made a little bit of a better choice. But Mr. Baseman just recently got an Intellivision, and he asked me about a Pi RTO cart, and I'm like, what's that? So I started looking into it. Anyway, I found it, and James Boner from is on Etsy, and he is selling these. These are called the Pi RTO cart. This is the 2, and on the side there, it has a USB-C and a reset button. And well, it's easy to do. It only reads .bin files. So you want to put your .bin and your .config files on there, but all you do is you plug it into your PC. I believe it works on a Mac as well. And you just drag your games on there. But it came preloaded with all of the commercial releases. But I have a ton of homebrews, so I added them to that. So I thought that was really cool. Now, I will tell you this. I have a back bit, and I have an adapter for the Intellivision for my back bit. The back bit, it's a little faster, and it's a little easier to navigate. But the base, the back bit Pro base is like $120, and not including the adapter. But this was $40. It was only $40. So check it out on Etsy. You can get them on Etsy. What else do I have here? Hold on a minute. All right, and the last mystery box I got like right before the show. And so I ran down to the mailbox and picked it up, but it's here it is. Give me just a minute. I'm not used to doing these unboxing things. I don't really, Mike thinks I do, but I don't really get a whole lot of stuff all the time. Hey, Game Closet is here. So, what? This is a mystery to me. I thought I was getting something else. Dude. Uh-oh. I can't believe this came. Because they were taking pre-orders. The pre-orders are still open until the end of the month for this. And I mentioned this we mentioned this on the show on Tuesday night with Wired Up Retro and Mike. But this is an Atari Max cart. It's a multi-cart for your Atari 5200. I thought it was something else I was getting today. But it has a reset button on the top, and you put your regular SD card in there, and you put all your games. It's got a light on the front. You can't really hardly see, but there's like a little LED light right there, so I'm assuming that you can see that. Oh, man. I have a very, very few games for my 5200, and I wanted to get a multi-cart for, wait a minute. Hold on a minute. And it came with an SD card. Are you kidding me, people? I know what I'm doing after the show. So, pre-orders for this are, I don't know why it's a pre-order, because I got it like within a week after I did the pre-order. Seriously? I don't know. Maybe the guy's seen me and he wanted me to show it on the show. I had no idea what this is. I thought it was something totally different. I really did. I thought it was something totally different. So, they make these, and he also sells them for the ColecoVision. So if you have a ColecoVision and you need a multi-cart for the ColecoVision, it's called an ATARI Max. But they're not cheap. They're not cheap. Like $129. So, but I kind of just did it. I just kind of did it because I really felt like I needed to get one, and I didn't know, with it being on pre-order, if I had to get it in, and then I thought if I didn't pre-order, it may be a while before I could get it after that. So, hey, Mr. Chickens is here. Mr. Chickens. I miss Mr. Chickens. Yeah, what's going on, brother? Nice to see you, my friend. All right. There you go. There you go. That's mail call. That's the mail call. And it was a mystery box because I didn't even know what was in there. I thought I did, and I was wrong. I thought I was wrong once, but I was mistaken. All right. We're going to play some Frostbite. Now, I'm not good at it, but I want to be. And so I did something I don't normally do, and I read the instructions. So I read the instructions, and the instructions are that your name is Bailey, and you must build an igloo before the temperature reaches 0. Well, let me get you to the, so you can kind of see what's going on. So you have to get there before the temperature reaches 0, and you have to build this igloo, is what I mean. You have to do that before it reaches 0. And you have hazards along the way. And I did not know this, but once you're on an iceberg, you can change the direction of the iceberg by pressing the fire button. The problem is when you do that, you lose a section of your igloo. So I'm not real good at it. If you were to get 40,000 or more points back in the day, you would be eligible to get a patch for this game. And you get another thing too, is you get another Bailey with every 5,000 points. The early levels do not, but most levels have a polar bear there that you must also avoid. So I was kind of hoping Mike from Mike's Gaming Gala would be here, because I know he is a kind of a Frostbite expert. So I know that I missed it last time when I did this. He was on the chat trying to tell me, do this, do that, do this, do that, and I just didn't do it. So, all right. All right, let's I cannot believe I got that Atari Max. I'm stoked. I am so stoked right now. All right, let's just go. I'll do a video on it. I'm sure there's probably 100 of them out there, but this is the newer version. There was one that was made early, and then I guess he quit making it, and then he made a new and improved version. So that's what this is. All right, let's go. Up, didn't want to do that. Got to hustle here. Another thing too, if you reverse a direction on your iceberg, if you have your egg glue already, and fish are like food. So like you get extra points for that. Problem is you need to get that all of them turned. Oh, those were food. I don't know why I did that. I had to go down. He was pushing me and I couldn't jump. Dog. Ah, you dog. Ah. Doggone it. Ah, I wanted to jump. Dog. Mr. Postals here. You missed it, man. I showed everybody the artificial AI pics that you sent on Discord. All right, let's go. Let's try it again. No, I didn't want to jump down. I didn't think I did. No, I pushed myself off. The controls are kind of weird. No, I didn't want to jump down. Oh, come on. That was horrible. Casey, the Intellivision Gamer. I mentioned you at the beginning of the show, man, because I did a mail call episode. I've never done that. And I know that I screwed it up because it's you are always at the ready. You've done so many of them, you know how to set them up and whatnot. But let's see. Super Mega Graphic 16. He's heard that instructions can be useful. All right, let's go. No, I didn't want to jump down. My controller made me do. I didn't do that. Well, that wasn't good. Go down. I guess once you're getting pushed, you just can't. No, I didn't want to go down. For some reason, I'm going down. I don't want to go down when I. Ah! No. I want to do that. Oh, dog. No, I didn't want to. Why am I going down all the time? Ah. I wanted to go down that time, but not there. So dumb. No. Doggone it. Bad, bad, bad. I am not good at this. For those of you who are tuning in late, I already did my unboxings. So after the show, the video is going to automatically post on my YouTube channel, so you guys can see some of the stuff I got. All right, let's go. Come on. No! Oh. Uh-oh. Ah, push me off. Dumb dog. No. I don't know how I got away. No. No, I didn't want to do that. Why does it keep jumping down on me? Wired Up Retro is saying that this game could use some music. I agree. The problem is Atari 2600 games rarely came with music. Rarely did they come with music. So it wasn't until really homebrews had more programming room to where they could put the music. It wasn't common. It wasn't common until then. All right, let's go. How long have we been on? Oh, we got some time. No, I didn't want to go up that time. Oh, Lord. No, I didn't want to do that. Oh, you dog. I didn't make it. I just didn't make it. Oh, of course he would come out. Uh-oh. No. No, people. Oh, man, I just cannot get it. You guys are talking about micro switches for the CX40s on Etsy. I was looking at those the other day. The problem is that it's my understanding that they don't last a long time. So I don't know. All right, let's go. Let's keep going. How long have we got? We've got some time. Wife's home today, so let's do this. Well, it didn't matter. Come on. I didn't do very well that round. Ah. I lost track of what I was doing. Ah! Dirty dogs. No, I want... No! Ah, I didn't think there was much I could do to avoid that. Doggone it. Man, oh man. I forgot to recognize Cal and Mario. Cal and Mario. All right. Let's try it again. I'm doing a little bit better. Definitely don't have a patch nowhere near that. Well, should have got that one at the bottom. No. I couldn't jump. I was trying so hard. No. Once they start pushing you, you can't. There's nothing you can do. No, people. No. Stupid bird. Bird. Ah, you dog. Ah, that was bad. That was around my high score, though. I got to practice some. I do not. Hey, Gen X Memories, thank you so much for the contribution. And he said he enjoyed the 5200 stream yesterday. It was actually on Tuesday. He didn't say yesterday. I said yesterday. He said on Tuesday. So appreciate you guys being here. Since he's on here, I'm going to show him. I did a mail call earlier. I don't know if you were on. I got it. The ATARI Ultimate SD Micro Cart. I had pre-ordered it thinking it, and the pre-orders, it says pre-order until the end of the month, but I ordered it and it came in. I did not know. I did not know it was in the box. So I thought that was really cool. So anyway, I appreciate you guys being here. I had a lot of fun today. Mail call, first mail call of the Retro Bliss gaming show. Wow. That was fun though. That was fun. All right, guys, I'm going to head out. But don't forget to tune in next Tuesday. We're going to be talking about the Intellivision Homebrew Awards, Mike from Mike's Gaming Gala, Brian from BD Retro Mods, and we shall see. We may have a fourth. I haven't decided yet. But once we do decide, I'll let you know. Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So with that, you guys have an awesome day. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye.